I started on TikTok. I know what you're thinking. Papa God, I've never seen you in the same room with this guy. Stop it right now. Inappropriate. Bad guy. Okay. But anyway, let's watch this Sunny V2 video. You know, coming hot off of the heels of him harassing Chris Tyson. He dropped this absolute banger. He's just plugging along. So let's get going. Let's do it, baby.
Chad's horrible video, bone-chilling Snapchat's horrible videos, and a real-life sting operation where he tried to meet a minor.
I wish I could meet Sting. The one from wrestling, not the singer.
The incredibly creepy story of Buddy Haynes, aka TikTok's dirtiest predator. His account going by the name of TheBudday was first registered back in 2018, on which Buddy would describe himself as a 26-year-old jiu-jitsu athlete
Excuse me.
and gamer. His early videos were a laughable display of what you might call his dancing skills, and while this kind of content—
Bro, why you gotta, this is Riz. Just because he likes kids doesn't mean he doesn't got that Riz, you know what I'm saying? Oh, weird.
Was fairly innocent at the start. He then began to post these bizarre provocative videos in which he tried to come off as a sexy TikTok bad boy.
Girls really look for in a guy. You don't have to be funny. Hell, you don't even have to be really that good looking. What they really want is they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets.
No, I don't think that a woman wants a Batman in the streets. Just to be absolutely clear, a Batman in the streets is going around looking for fights, okay? Women don't want a Batman in the streets. That is a man with an anger issue. Let's be real. A billionaire CEO that trains hard and does drugs, because that's what he does. I don't know if you guys read the comic books, but he's like addicted to pain medication. Goes out into the streets finding petty criminals to beat up when he could solve the problem largely by some form of wealth redistribution. But this motherfucker is rich. He's a billionaire of Gotham. He could implement like a UBI would be more effective at reducing crime than him going out and personally beating up guys who steal purses. Okay, Batman is a problem. He's fucking he's badass, but like really think about the logistics of the situation. Batman is a fucking psychopath. He's a billionaire CEO that has incredible political power that could push for better welfare reform, and he just instead goes out and beats up bad guys at night instead of he probably does coke all the time, probably does drugs, probably buys drugs from drug dealers and beats them up afterwards. So yeah, bad parents in the streets and a killer in the sheets. Or dead parents in the streets. Yeah from the Batman lore. Batman more like Badman. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Videos were unbelievably stupid, yet in a bizarre turn of events, they were judged
I'm horny.
as being so terrible that they gained the attention of a few notable YouTubers.
He's got a Zelda handbook. He's a little good boy. But then he does that 360, pulls out some handcuffs, leather coat. Well, you best watch out for him. He
Fuck is this guy?
gonna be snatching up your girl all day.
This helped TheBudday to receive an influx of over 25,000 followers, during which the YouTuber Slazzo would also give his opinion.
Do not let this man meet you with handcuffs. Never do that. That's not a good idea.
And while nobody knew it at the time, Slazzo was wise in suggesting to avoid this man with handcuffs, as TheBudday's content only became weirder and weirder from here on out. Instead of posting innocent dancing videos or even cringy bad boy videos, he rather began to post various creepy TikTok duets, often involving
That looks like a child.
girls who looked underage.
I have a hard time like looking at people and figuring out their age, but this is that kid's 4. I don't know. The kid's like 10. How old is this child? This is like a baby. Why would he duet this person? What the fuck?
Bad boy videos. He rather began to post various creepy TikTok duets, often involving girls who looked
Did he actually post this TikTok?
underage. There were multiple videos that followed the same kind of premise.
She might be an adult. I don't know.
Some were innocent while others were a little more dicey, leading TheBudday to receive his first bit of hate, which he'd address in a dedicated upload.
To my haters, all you're doing is fueling the fire. When you comment, like
Okay.
my stuff, follow me, and react to my videos trying to down me, you're just making it worse for you. So, do yourself a favor, block me, because I will continue to do duets with my fans that love me, and I will continue to do videos from my house where I live with my parents who love and support me, and I support them because they need me.
However,
Oh, that's nice, I guess. With what money, though? Okay.
this did nothing to stop those who disliked him, as he then posted another video
Well, he was quite literally asking them to keep going.
explaining that people had been looking for his personal information.
So as you can tell, I'm still here, but I now have another issue. I have now people that found me on Facebook. You harassed me on Facebook, and I will take you to the police. Because this is getting way too far, people. This is too far.
And it's really no wonder why he was making an effort to hide it, as anonymity might have been the only thing saving him from what was about to happen.
Well, I think most people just don't want their personal information leaked.
On the 2nd of October 2018, a TikToker by the name of Bithoji would upload a video explaining that TheBudday had been acting a little unethical behind the scenes.
TheBudday talks to girls from the ages of like 12 to 15. He messages them on Instagram with very lewd videos and lewd messages and pictures, etc. A group of people, including myself, called him out on it, and now law enforcement is taking over.
We gotta see. Law enforcement.
As mentioned, TheBudday had been messaging very
fucking finally. Most of the time, these people are like, "This guy did a bad thing," and then they won't call the police. You know, it's like, why? If you have evidence, go to the police. You know,
various underage girls via Instagram.
Don't be. Senior year is the best year. Yeah, I personally, even if the senior's 18, guys, personal advice. Don't talk to them. They're high school girls. Like, it's fucking weird. Why would you do that? Even if it's legal, it's a little weird. 26-year-old. Come on, bro. Why you gotta be 26? The fuck's the matter with you, dude?
And there was a bunch of evidence to go with it.
Oh, how old are you? 14? I mean, may I be honest? Yeah, of course. If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years.
Wow. Why? What are you doing?
LOL, I feel like I look stupid. You're okay. Don't worry about it. I kind of sort of have a crush on you and shouldn't. And
That's true. You shouldn't, sir. So what are you doing?
that's basically where he just dug his grave 100%.
In a different chat, TheBudday sent an inappropriate photo to a girl who he knew was underage.
Well, this is Blank, by the way, and yeah, he's literally a sick freak. I'm 15 now, but when he sent me this blank pic and was talking to me and all gross and shit, I was 14. He knew I was 14. I would send you the blank pic, so you have more evidence, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable, bro. Dude, you sent this girl your penor?
While in another, he threw himself a pity party stating, "Just feel ugly and unwanted. No girl finds me cute or anything."
That probably true. I do feel bad for him on that, but like, go find a prostitute, bro. Don't try to fuck around with kids. You know what I mean? Like, if he was a grade A simp and was like constantly like be kind of a little bit of a sex pest to like adult girls, I'd be like, yeah, that's wrong, but I get it because he's just looks like a little bit of a frumpus, but you can't be fucking around with kids, bro.
Am I that ugly? I feel like it. However, the best chat logs were gathered by Jay Aubrey, as he was able to message some of the girls back in 2018 when all of this first went down.
Why don't you just send me something? Well, it's like blowing a kiss or something. If you don't want to, that's fine. And of course, it doesn't change once he got her phone number. You're a hottie and I'm an ugly. Oh, so I see some sugar daddy action at play here.
Damn, risen her up with that 25 United States dollars.
Sent you something on Snap. Oops, may I be honest? Yeah, sure, haha. I sent those videos because I'm sort of turned on and wanted to tease you.
Wow, what a fucking master.
Videos in question were abundant and took the story to a whole new level of creepy.
You're the cute one here, not me, so not fair. Like, I can make you blush, so things like make me crush on you even more.
However, apparently this whole thing was nothing more than a big misunderstanding, as TheBudday would take to his TikTok to state that he'd been hacked, and it was rather Bithoji, the girl who originally exposed him, who'd been trying to frame him by sending these messages.
Oh shit.
Respond to these claims in the days that followed.
I'm flattered that he thinks I'm smart enough to hack into someone's iCloud, and I'm honored that he thinks I'm smart enough to know how to hack into someone's Instagram and send fake DMs. I would not make something up to this extent just to make someone look bad.
And it's safe to say that nobody else was buying TheBudday's excuses, as he'd go ahead and turn off his TikTok comments.
Imagine she was a fucking mastermind though, and she actually orchestrated the downfall of Buddy because what happened. Like, imagine this. Imagine the world where she hacked into all his shit and orchestrated his entire downfall, implanted this information that made it seem like he was talking to kids because she actually had a crush on him and he rejected her because she was too old for him because he's a pedophile. Bro, imagine what a fucking world that would be, huh? That'd be nuts. That'd be crazy. You don't get why young girls is famous. It's TikTok, you know.
Comments before vacating the account altogether. TikTokers such as Bithoji began to celebrate, stating that the TheBudday case has come to a beautiful close, with the common sentiment being that he'd been arrested.
From everything I've seen, it's most likely that he's been arrested, and thank God.
Yet, unbeknownst to everybody at the time, this was only the tip of the iceberg, as TheBudday would return shortly thereafter by posting the following video.
Hey, look at that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. TheBudday is back. I just decided to take a little mini vacation from TikTok just to kind of cool myself off from all the fire that's been going around. So I'm back. There's no stop.
Is he sniffing his finger?
Kind of cool myself off from all the fire that's been going around.
What the fuck, bro? Why are you smelling your fingers? Wait, watch the top one.
Talk just to kind of cool myself off from all the fire that's been going around.
Why? Why are you doing that, dude? Maybe he's got mom's spaghetti on there.
So I'm back. There's no stopping me. There's no stopping the storm, the fire that is TheBudday. More followers
I couldn't imagine calling myself Bidet and saying you couldn't stop the storm. You're literally named after something that people use to shoot water up their asshole after they shit. Hey guys, I'm the Bidet. Oh wow, that's crazy. Incredible stuff. You think he asked these 12-year-olds if he could be their bidet? That's really gross and inappropriate, isn't it? I didn't come up with that joke. Someone in my comments or something. I don't know. Inappropriate.
The more I love to be on here.
Wow.
It is just to piss you off.
Damn.
TheBudday was back and creepier than ever. Although it's not like people had forgotten about his past, as Jay Aubrey's original expose had gone viral, amassing over 2.7 million views, with his newly found infamy leading TheBudday to defend himself further in a leaked Snapchat message.
Those girls that I did duets with, yes, I did duets. They asked for those duets, first off. It was not meant to be sexual or anything. They weren't supposed to come off that way. The FBI has already investigated me. They came to my house back in 2018 when all that happened. They were just asking me what, stuff about TikTok and what it was, and that's it.
As mentioned, law enforcement had zero interest in what Buddy had done, possibly giving him the confidence to continue.
Or maybe he just made that up to make it seem like they exonerated him.
As only 4 months later, a new video was uploaded by Inform Overload, confirming that TheBudday was back to his old ways in a brand new series of Snapchats.
Cute. I was gonna say, you don't have to cover up for me, haha. You're cute. I'd love to get to know you more.
Well, you guys make sure that these are we gotta make sure he thinks that these people are 14. So, if he's just saying it's the regular girls, then it's like different. What the hell is he living in though? The fucking RV?
Wish I was there. I'd want you. You're beautiful. I kind of like you. You'd be a good girl. 16, right? This is
Can't be doing that shit. He probably lives in a state where like 16 is the age of consent or something. That's probably why he's asking her if she's 16. But bro, come on. Come on, dude. What are you doing?
Snapchat that she was talking about that proves Buddy Haynes knows about her age.
Buddy had stated in an Instagram Q&A that he typically went for girls between the ages of 18 and 36. So to be caught Snapchatting a girl he knew was 16 wasn't the best look. After being asked were the allegations true, he'd simply...
I mean, if he lives in a state where 16 is the age of consent, I wouldn't be... I still think it's gross. The bigger issue is that it seems like he was talking about fucking 14-year-olds before this, so... It's not good, dude. Not good.
Say nope. And after a follow-up question of how do you feel about all the allegations toward you, he'd simply write it's all bull, which didn't exactly disprove anything, especially since there was more evidence just around the corner. Less than 2 weeks after stating that the allegations were untrue, a YouTube account by the name of Jadica uploaded a video talking about a new experience with TheBudday, which is best
I'll probably make
described in her own words.
I found his Snapchat and I started posing as a 16-year-old to try and catch him in the act. And here is where I was like,
incredible.
Well, you know, I'm not really all that experienced in flirting. And he said that I can practice on him. That's when he said really about me saying, oh, I'm not that experienced in flirting, you know.
Would you like to try practicing rizzing me up? Would you like to try to practice rizzing me up, bro? Where does this guy live? That's my question.
And then here I told him that I was bored, and he said he could make it better. And then I asked him what he meant by that, and he said, oh, well, I'd probably make out with you, haha. And I don't remember why, but at some point he said this, and I was like, okay, well, what do you mean by that? And he said, don't need you falling for me.
Only 3 months after this exchange.
This guy's dropping that riz. Well, the thing is if you can start with children, they don't know any better. That's why he's flirting with kids, so that he can get it. Jesus fucking Christ, this is terrible. Bro, what's wrong with this guy?
TheBudday was catfished once again, this time by a YouTuber named Activist Plug, who had spent 3 months convincing TheBudday that he was a 17-year-old girl. However, Buddy had apparently learned somewhat of a lesson from his past experiences, as he kept the conversation platonic the whole time, yet he'd still agree to meet up with the non-existent 17-year-old, where Activist Plug was there to confront him.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
What you up to?
I'm just hanging out.
Bro, what the fuck? Did like he show up with a team of cicadas? What's happening here? This is ridiculous.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Not meeting friends?
No.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Cat?
No. I don't know anybody named Cat.
You weren't meeting anyone here by 6?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Buddy had been
What the fuck?
busted once again, this time in the most embarrassing setting to date, after which it seemed as though the TheBudday shenanigans might have finally been coming to an end. He'd retire his presence on TikTok and instead become a streamer on Twitch. However, with his most impressive Twitch clip being him getting 5 kills on Fortnite, it's not difficult to see how his account, going by the name of Papa Freak, was unable to gain more than 300 followers. But he would also try to launch a SoundCloud music career under the name Freak Alpha. However, to put it lightly, the music wasn't very good.
Who would have thought that falling in reverse would be the claim to fame, and after all these months still king of the game, everyone knows my name.
It seemed as though the
Yeah, you're probably better off trying to fucking rizz up kids. It makes you a little more popular than that. That is terrible. Holy shit.
TheBudday had run out of ways to progress on the internet, so he'd delete his Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook before going silent. Rumors began to circulate that he'd been arrested for driving slowly in a school zone.
It's not a it's not a real rumor. Okay, Sonny, whatever your name is, Vinny, I don't know. It's just a joke.
Although he wasn't even on the internet to give his side of the story.
Bro, it doesn't matter what video you watch on Sonny V2, you're gonna find something just dumb in it. Like, listen to this guy.
He'd been arrested so he'd delete his Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook before going silent. Rumors began to circulate that he'd been arrested for driving slowly in a school zone.
This is a joke. He wasn't real. This wasn't a real actual thing. This is a joke. Why would you say it like it's an actual, like a legitimate claim that he got arrested?
Although he wasn't even on the internet to give his side of the story. That would be until January 2021, approximately 18 months after anybody had heard from him, when TheBudday would create a new YouTube channel called Papa Freak before uploading a video titled Campfire Chat Clearing the Air, in which Buddy would finally give his full side of the story. He began by talking about why he joined TikTok in the first place.
Back in 2018, I started TikTok and started enjoying it. I wanted to find an outlet to entertain people.
I started on TikTok because my wife wanted to send me TikToks, and so that's it.
Me being the butt of the joke, making cringy videos, and me just not really caring what people think.
Before giving a possible motive for his own poor decisions.
I dealt with a lot of depression, anxiety, schizophrenia.
Hey,
there's a lot of those videos that I was not necessarily in my correct state of mind.
Buddy would then explain that he was making an effort.
That's true. You're actually supposed to drive slowly in school zones. That's a good point. That's why I speed through school zones, so that people don't think I'm a pedophile. So I actually hit, I hit it, I fucking slam it. I hit 50 to 70 miles an hour. I killed a kid once, but now you know I'm clean. But yeah, that's a good point. You're supposed to do that. I wonder if he actually has schizophrenia.
To fix his life.
I'm staying away from TikTok. As much as you people ask me to go back, I've stopped drinking completely. I'm back on my medicine. I'm in therapy.
TheBudday's last real offense.
I hope all that's true, I suppose. Depression from flirting with minors. I don't know. Well, first of all, I don't even know if any of this is true. People will constantly talk about how they go to therapy and stuff for things, and it's like hard to tell if it's true. If it's true, maybe this will help him, hopefully. But
seemed to have been his park meetup in 2019, so perhaps after everything, TheBudday has finally learned his lesson.
Yeah, I guess hope he does better.